Yeah, most people think stories are just for quick updates that disappear within 24 hours. But what if I told you stories could potentially pay you more than posts or even videos? Today, I'm going to break down exactly how stories make me money from Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and the different ways you can earn from a simple little story or clip. First off, did y'all know Facebook pays you for stories? You literally can earn on stories if you're in the content monetization program. So y'all know over the years, Facebook always have had bonuses and different things. Well, now everything is all in one under an umbrella called the content monetization program. And so you get paid pretty much from everything, whether it's a picture post, a video, a reel, even stories. Yes, you can. And you can get paid from text posts as well, just a simple text update. So it's pretty cool because you can get paid practically from anything that you post on Facebook now. Stories, listen to me. Stories are the #1 money maker for me. And they do pay a lot more for stories and sometimes posts, even videos and reels. So if you have slept on stories or you haven't tried it, especially in the content monetization program, and you may not be seeing like a lot of money coming from your posts or your videos or anything like that or reels, try stories. My stories literally bring in 55% of my income, and I'm gonna pop up a screenshot, same thing I'm looking at right now. And this is just from the last 28 days. Literally 55% of my earnings have been from stories alone. Okay. I literally made a couple bucks from a single story, which I think is nice because honestly, stories can literally be just my kids, us going to church, or sharing what I'm eating for the day. It's just like the simplest stuff. Okay. And if you think about it, if you're doing 10, 20 stories a day and you're getting a couple bucks from them, that adds up every day, right? And for the whole month, that could literally pay for a car payment or something, just depending on how well they did and how much you post. Now, granted, my stories, even though I have like almost 800,000 followers, y'all don't look at follow count. Please don't. If y'all hadn't learned that yet, don't look at follower count because they're not going to send the stuff to all your followers. All your followers is not going to see your stuff. So honestly, I'm going to say it really don't matter. They kind of do interest a lot of times, or people that engage with your account a lot. For stories especially. So, it's not like, you're probably like, Angel, well, you got all these 1,000 followers and your stories, your views are probably like thousands. My stories views, honestly, on average, ranges between maybe 200 and 2,000 on most days. So not a tremendous amount, especially for how many followers I have. Now, let's say that kind of goes up to like 20, 30,000. That would be amazing, right? Which may happen, may not, just you can never tell. But, even I think for those views, making money off each story is very lucrative. And that's coming from, I have reels that get thousands of views and I get some cents for them. So speaking from existence and also from being active and how things are going, I think stories is a way to make money and people are sleeping on it. So not only do actually add up over time, they add up over a month if you're posting throughout the day. And again, they're low effort. Stories are like the most low effort thing ever. And I know we get burnt out and sometimes posting reels and editing, all that stuff can be a lot. Honestly, stories, literally, I could take a picture of me like this, a little selfie, post it, right? I could show you what I'm eating for lunch, for dinner, what we're doing. We're at the playground, stuff like that. And it earns you some money. So very simple. Matter of fact, this story right here, I think we were showing my kids in the water. Couple thousand views, couple dollars, okay? Just for showing my kids in the water. So imagine that times 5 or 10, right? 10 different shots of us out at a water park or something, or just out. Those dollars add up. That could pay for lunch, right? And then you multiply that times, a whole month of just random posts. Every dollar counts. You got to remember that, especially for easy stuff. Every dollar counts. And I do think the more you post consistently, the better your reach gets. I have fallen off so many times. I'm speaking from experience, but I have fell off. And so I always do see the more I post, the more reach I start to get. And then Facebook will also send you a little message. We're starting to push your content out because you're posting more often or whatever. You know, they'll send that out too. But that's one way. It's just literally just from posting. And Facebook gives you that way to monetize just from posting. Nothing attached. You just post. If people like it, if people comment, great. It helps. But you just get paid for posting stories. Another way, of course, is with affiliate links, okay? Affiliate links can be very lucrative in so many different ways. You can literally make sales just from people clicking. And a lot of times, even if they don't buy, it's okay because a cookie will attach. So just depending on how long the cookie is, if it's 24 hours or if it's a couple of days or 30 days, you know, you still can make money just off people clicking because of that cookie too. So I love, love, love attaching links in my stories. So you can link to a product, you can link to a storefront, but I'm gonna give you an extra added bonus tip, okay? You can even repost your reels or your post in your stories and attach a link. So if you just posted a reel, and, you know, a lot of times reels, you can't hyperlink anything. You can do the DM, you know, version. But if you want to attach a link, you can say, hey, the link is in my stories. Repost your reel to your stories, add the link. And you can not only do this on Instagram, and you can do it on Facebook too. You can also do this on TikTok. You can add links in your stories on TikTok. If you guys did not know that, you can. You can literally add stories. So you still can put your affiliate links in your TikTok stories, and you can literally repost your TikTok to your stories and add a link too. I do it all the time until they cut it out. But that is another way to add affiliate links. It's through stories. It's so amazing, the power of stories. I think people sleep on stories. You're getting double use out your content. Plus the views count too. So if you repost it to your stories, your story views counts on your original post too. So y'all, this is all the juices, okay? Use your stories, okay? Repost your content. Also attach your affiliate links. And I honestly think a lot of people are sleeping on TikTok stories. Don't sleep on TikTok stories. If you're going to post a story on Instagram, post it on Facebook, post it on TikTok too. Add your links on all the platforms, okay? They're powerful. There's still new, less competition on TikTok as of right now for stories. Now, here's another powerful way to use your stories, y'all. Tag brands. You can tag your brands in your stories, and y'all, believe it or not, it can literally lead to a brand deal. Can I tell y'all, a lot of times they like to see if you're using their product organically, like already in your lives, and you tagging them pops them up on their feed, and they're like, oh, let's look at her. She already used our products. Let's see if we can actually introduce our new product and let her, you know, incorporate it into her content. There's your brand deal. So use your stories to tag your brands. I've had conversations with brands just from tagging in stories. I need to do a better job. I used to do it all the time, and it was so nice. As time gets busy. But anyway, definitely feel free to do that, because that has definitely been well used in the past and lucrative, and an opportunity also. Here's some tips to help you to maximize your earnings. One, do a mix of stories. Don't just sell. Also mix in personal. Let me tell y'all, my number one money maker, and always my highest viewed stories are my kids. Yeah, the babies, okay? The kiddos. Can I tell you why? I can't tell you why. I can just give you the statement of fact. They will always have thousands and thousands of views in my stories. I don't know if people just like seeing the kiddos grow up or what they're doing. Yeah, they are my number one highest viewed story are the kiddos. And then 2 is no links on it too. So, you know, the platforms like that as well, like keeping people on the platform. So because they usually don't have links on them as well, they always usually perform good. So mix it up, mix in some personal, mix in some affiliate links, or if you got an email list, or, you know, whatever you're using to monetize yourself and your brand. Definitely use your links, but do a good mix. Another tip, use interactive polls, the stickers, the sliders. I mean, anything interactive gets people interacting with your stories. So the platform sees that. If they see people interacting with your stories, they'll continue to feed your content to them because they feel like they're liking, they're engaging. So definitely incorporate the stickers and have some fun too. Y'all, cross post, okay? Always going to just cross post. If you're posting, again, a story on Instagram, Post that story on Facebook. Post that story on TikTok. Literally, it's 3 platforms with 1 piece of content. Like, I have been harping being on multiple platforms for years. If y'all have hung with me on this channel, I cannot tell y'all probably got tired of me saying it. I was never one of those ones just to rely on one platform. I always told y'all to make sure to diversify. Be on multiple platforms. Yes, it may take my work, but honestly, it's worth it at the end of the day, okay? I've been able to survive because I get brand deals on different platforms. Sometimes this one's trending, sometimes this one's trending. You just kind of have to be able to go with the flow. So, if y'all hung with me, I've said that over and over. I preached it so much. Again, y'all probably got tired of hearing it. But anyway, so yes, you can get paid for stories. You can make money off stories, whether it's Facebook paying you, whether it's affiliate links, or even tagging brands that ultimately leads to brand deals as well. There's so many ways to use your stories to make money. And honestly, I find it to be a lot easier than a lot of the reels and all that stuff because they take so much work. They do. So if you've ever made money from a story, drop a comment. Let us know so everybody can learn from each other, right? We want to learn from each other here. And, you know, we'd love to hear your experience as well. And if you haven't time yet, try it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you have not. And also, if you want to know how I was able to 5 times a brand deal offer for the same terms, watch this video right here. You're going to love it.